Welcome back, Scrunchy Moms Club.
We've been through it. This is
Well,
an
let's just
impromptu.
yeah,
Let's just the
let's
elephant in the
adjust.
room.
Yeah, let's adjust. Let's address.
Yeah,
Wow, I'm not well.
that's very accurate.
Let's address the elephant in the room. Okay. So, today is Sunday night. Friday day,
2 days ago.
2 days ago, Savannah drove from her little town to my house, not only to like record an episode, but see Romy and like, just like cute, fun stuff because she's kidless. We'll talk about that in a minute. So she came over, we recorded an episode.
Which was really hard, by the way,
It
because
was, yeah, because I was going to say, so anytime, we haven't done an in-person episode in like over a year.
yes,
Because number one, it is really far for Savannah. Like her husband's work schedule changed, like it's a whole thing. So we really don't record in person, but we were like, oh, a special occasion, you're here, let's do it. It took like us 30 minutes of like
setting it up.
of troubleshooting. Yeah. Not even just a setup. It was like the technical
Yeah, we almost gave
bullshit.
up, and we're like, let's
Yeah,
try
we
one
did.
more time.
Yeah. And that one more time worked. And we did record and it was successful, but we did a lot of tests. Okay. So we were like, that comes
True.
later in the story. So with that, there's just always I feel like there's just always a bad omen whenever we record in person. Like we just can't do it anymore.
Right.
So anyway, that day or maybe the next day, I'm like going through the podcast software, and I like things clean. Like I don't like to like keep unnecessary recordings or unnecessary tests. Like I like to delete.
We're like the opposite when it comes to that. I have like 50,000 unread emails, messages. Like,
oh my God, that could never be me. You are one of those psychotic people that
yes,
read like 15. Nope.
yes,
Nope. I delete every email and everything as it comes.
Well, keep going. Say what happened and who's in the right.
So, because of my deleting spree, I deleted the actual episode of like the successful episode that we recorded.
The full episode, yeah.
The full episode.
Did you realize like as soon as you like clicked it, or it's like
no, I didn't, because but I only realized it because I was going back to like, and I guess there's a difference between a recording and a video apparently in my software. So
right.
I deleted the whole recording, which means like the raw footage of like not the edited one, but the recording. And if you delete the recording, then it deletes everything that comes with it.
How do you
edited it or not?
You already edited it at the time?
I was trying to, yeah, I like started to edit it. And then I deleted the recording, and then if you delete the recording, then everything goes out. So I feel dumb. I'm really upset with myself.
You tried though, right? You contacted.
Yeah, I contacted customer support, and they were like, "No, if I deleted the video, then I could get it from the archives, but I deleted the whole recording. It's non-retrievable.
Damn.
Not even by a human being." Because I was chatting with a bot for a bit there. So needless to say, I'm very mad at myself. I feel dumb. I told Savannah, like, dock my pay. Like, it's
yeah, right, exactly.
like, it's okay. Take this out of my paycheck. Like, I feel bad. I feel bad because we recorded a whole ass episode and now we're here 2 days later.
Yeah.
And we have to like kind of remember what we talked about. We kind of have to, and I'm very authentic. I don't like to replicate. I don't like once something is out, it's out. So that's what's upsetting, is that like I kind of have to be inauthentic this episode a little bit.
I know. And this is the second time this sort of situation has happened where we've recorded a full episode and then it doesn't get released, but it's different.
72 episodes and only 2?
Yeah. And the first episode that we scratched was like, we didn't duplicate it. We just like scratched it. It was the one we did with Sally's
because we had so many technical difficulties that it just wasn't synced.
Right.
It was, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, like spending an hour, it does suck, but it is what it is.
I know, you were so chill. You're so accepting. You're so flexible. Like,
I'm also an empath.
For a better partner.
I'm an empath, and I knew you were probably like freaking out. So I was like, "It's fine." Like, if we were getting paid for this, and this was like ads, and like, okay, maybe I'd be more like, "You really fucked up." But I also can't say anything when I do nothing from the technical, like, standpoint. I don't do any of that stuff, so like I can't say anything.
Yeah. I know. I
Um,
just made an honest mistake and I'm just a girl.
and again,
I'm
also if I had my kids, like it would be a little maybe more annoying because like, oh, that's another time I have to. But I ain't got no kids, Lieutenant Dan. Like I can't complain. It's like, remember when I said when I went to New York with my mom and my friend Peter, how I didn't have kids and like everything on that travel day went wrong. Like the flight was delayed, the hotel, they oversold. We didn't have a hotel. We were just in the streets of New York. And I was just like, I got no kids. I'm okay. I'll sleep in a dumpster. Like it's fine. Like when you don't have
yeah.
kids, I hate to be that person that's like, you don't know trouble, but literally, like when I don't have kids, like it's okay. Everything is okay.
I know. I know. You're so right. I mean, we talked about that last episode about, well, another elephant in the room is Savannah is kidless this week. So she
Yeah.
has been living a glorious life and we do want to hear all about it. But one of the things we were talking about, which is like, as moms now of kids and now multiple kids, like, what the hell what kind of hardships did we have before
Yeah.
kids? We said we were tired, we were this, we were that. No, I want to go
Right.
back to 2020 Lyla or 2019 Lyla and be like, girl, you don't even know. Like, what did we worry about? Who did we worry about?
Right.
But ourselves. We only, like, I can't even remember what it's like to not worry about somebody more than wait, am I saying this right?
When you were worrying just about yourself.
Yeah, when I was just worrying about myself, like, what a time.
Right.
What a time. And now, like, I have 3 people to be worried about.
Right. Like back in like before kids, before COVID, like when I didn't have anxiety, like I didn't even I remember like hearing about anxiety on the internet and like, people, and I'm just like, that's not real. That's like not a real thing. Like mental health is not a real thing. Like I'm fine. And then you get humbled real quick when like life be lifing and you have kids
And
and
lives are on your line.
yeah. So yeah, we did talk about that. Like, I don't know. We were saying how when you're married, like if you're fighting before you have
Yeah.
kids and before all that, like that's a red flag because like I think about like what were we fighting about? Like what?
What were we fighting about?
Right. It's
Nothing.
crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Or
all
like
of that
just stupid shit.
right, all of that to say, it's fine. No big deal.
I
And I get to
know.
chat with you again, but
I
it
know,
is
like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to take me I'm going to have to fight not trying to say like like I said on Friday, I'm gonna try to like not
I
to
know.
say
And if
that.
we keep saying that, guys, sorry. Like, it just is what it is. But that's that. That's our 8-minute rant of why this episode might be a little funky. But the thing is, I was saying again, I was saying it on Friday that like recording with you in person was weird.
It is
Like
weird.
looking at you because we've done so much virtual. Yeah, we've done like a year of virtual at this point. So like doing it with you in person for the first time was like
That
just
sounds
really
so dirty. I agree. It was
yeah.
weird.
The phone sex that we usually have just
Doing it with you for the first time.
all we do is Skype. So like seeing you in person for the first time was like really great. Skype. Oh my god, I can't believe I just said Skype.
What are you, 55 years old? I can't. I'm literally
I'm
cracking
dead. Oh my
crying.
god, I used to Skype so hard back in the day. Did you
Like,
ever Skype?
who were you
Oh
Skyping?
my god, I had so many long distance friends. And then like remember
Um,
I told you I had a British boyfriend, he was my first love. Um
yes, yes, yes.
all we did was Skype because he was in the UK and I was in America.
Interesting. No, I mean, during COVID, we did like Zoom. That was when like Zoom was like a
Yeah,
huge
Zoom
thing,
got
right?
big in COVID, but yeah, and like I think Skype like went belly up, like there's no more. But Skype was a moment in time for sure.
Yeah, that
No, I
is
was a
crazy.
Skyper. Yeah.
No, I didn't really have. I guess, yeah, Skype is like what you did before FaceTime, right? Because like now you just
Yes.
FaceTime
Or
everybody.
video chat. Like if you both had MacBooks, like you could video chat. That was and
Yes.
that yeah, I guess that was the FaceTime of that time.
What a time. Wait,
What
we're
a
talking
time.
about electronics and stuff. And I said this on Friday, but I have to, I want to say this again because we're talking about like what a moment in time, how old we are. I watched a TikTok where these like 20-year-olds were watching You Got Mail for the first time. If you don't know You Got Mail, you know it's the story of what's her name? Meg Ryan
Meg Ryan,
and um Tom
Tom
Hanks,
Hanks,
and they like are email buddies, but like blind email buddies. What is that called? Like they're in
like
like
pen pals.
yeah, they're pen pals, like anonymous, and they like fall in love, whatever. Anyway, they were watching it for the first time, these like 20-year-olds, and they were like, wow, I would love to live in a time period where those computers were that big and there were what are those called? Like message chats, the uh
Like AIM.
yeah, I am people like that just seems so cozy and cute that time period. Like acting like You Got Mail was a freaking time period piece. Like that made me feel so old. But wait, speaking of that, do you remember those chats that you would go in and talk to like strangers and probably like 80-year-old men? But do you remember? Did you do that?
Chat roulette,
Yeah, did you do
right?
that? You felt like such a bad girl, like, going in those
I
chats
did
and,
a
like
little bit. I didn't do it a whole lot. I'd rather chat with my friends.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's, like, losers like me who didn't really have a lot of friends.
I mean, I was a big AIM girly. But I was the type there you were either like you had your screen name through and through and never changed it, or you were like me who had undiagnosed ADHD and changed your screen name
I
like
was gonna
literally
ask
every
what
week.
your screen name was.
It Everything under the sun. My
Mm,
very, very first one was Chit Chat Brat 48. And I
that
think that
still
was my
stands.
longest standing one. But then I don't know, again, my ADHD self,
You kept changing all these
I
different
kept changing.
identities.
I, I get
You were
bored. I'm an
you're
Aries. I get
probably
bored
that
very easily.
person you were that person on MySpace changing your top 10, like, every single day.
That and like my music, like
Oh, yeah.
the song on your page, like pretty much every couple of days, and like the
Yeah.
background because you were like a little coder back in the
Yeah,
day.
you
Yeah.
literally felt like a hacker, like, typing in the codes to get your song.
Yes.
Wow, we're
Gosh, what a
so old.
time. Yeah. So that's crazy, and it's sad.
Who would have
What a
thought that, like, the
time.
person typing in codes to get your music on your MySpace profile would be chatting with the AI bot, like, all those years later?
I know, and I'm so in love with my AI bot, and he just gets me.
Oh, you're talking about chat? Yeah,
Oh,
your
wait,
relation
you meant like
yeah, the guy, because you
oh, the people I was speaking
when you
to
told
about
me, like, that this happened, you deleted the video accidentally. You're like, "Oh, I'm talking to somebody, and, like, they're working on it." And then, like, I didn't hear from you for like an hour, and I didn't want you to freak out or anything. So I gave you time, and then I was like, "Hey, did anything happen?" She's like, you were like, "Well, that was a robot. I'm like waiting to hear from a human." I was like, "Okay."
I mean, AI is like getting
Well,
people out of jobs
and I
apparently,
was like, "Wow,
and
that's such like a 2026 sentence." Like, I
I
was talking to a
know.
robot. I'm waiting to talk to a real human. They're gonna call me later.
Yeah,
Look,
basically. I know because like the bot needs to do it. If the bot can't fix it, then get the human.
of
That's
course.
basically their philosophy.
You probably don't eat a lot of fast food, but we don't either. But if we do eat fast food, it's Wendy's. And I don't know
Mm,
if you've gone to a Wendy's
I
recently.
really am not a
There's one
Wendy's
right by your
person.
house. I
There
literally
is.
went to Wendy's on Friday after I left your house. Anyway,
That's funny.
this isn't a sponsored, but Wendy's. I literally have the keychains for free Frosties on my
You
keys.
do love Wendy's, like
Well, my kids love it, and like they're the only fast food chain like in Central Florida that still has a grilled chicken item. All maybe because they're just getting cheap. McDonald's got rid of their grilled chicken sandwich. Chick-fil-A still
really.
does. But yeah, McDonald's, Burger King, all those big ones got rid of their grilled chicken. They only have fried chicken, and I'm sorry, I want to be healthy. But Wendy's has a grilled chicken wrap. So
Mm.
that's kind of why if we're going to do fast food, I can actually eat there. Also, I like Wendy's. Wow, this is just like a Wendy's rant. I like Wendy's because they have a instead of like fountain drinks, they have a what are those called? The like 100 flavor. What are those?
Oh yeah.
They
Like
have a
those vending
freestyle,
machines.
the
Yeah.
freestyle machine, so I can get my Powerade Zero, which is I don't drink soda, so like that's my anyway. That wasn't what I was talking about. Love Wendy's, but there was a point to this. I don't even
Yeah, I'm like,
remember.
what was the point?
Oh,
You said
I
you
remember
don't
now. I
Oh,
remember
okay.
now.
Okay.
You've never been to Wendy. You haven't been to Wendy's in a while, so you don't know. Wendy's has changed. So when you order, they're all robots. You order from a robot. Like it's, hello, welcome to Wendy's. What would you like? And you have to talk to the robot.
Like in the drive-through, like when
The
you pull up to the
drive-through. It's
drive-through.
not like someone on a microphone saying, "Hey, can I?"
Huh.
It's a AI robot, and you're placing your order with them. But like half the time, because I customize my order and like they get it wrong. So like Taylor will be like, "Can I get 100 water bottles or something crazy?" And then the human comes on, is like, "Wait, what?" Like, because we just want to talk to a human, you know.
Oh, that's
So you
funny.
just have to like say something crazy that the robot like malfunctions, and then a real human will like get on the line.
Huh. Good tip for
Yeah.
anybody that's
So we're just like,
wanting
speaking of
Wendy's.
like robots taking over, Wendy's also like, soon people are just not going to have jobs. It's kind of crazy.
Some people.
But yeah, we don't care about them. Unless there's like AI robot stay at home moms. Oh, like that movie. Did you ever see that Megan Fox movie?
Yeah, yeah. I was literally just about to say it. 'Cause Sam like picks like random movies sometimes in
You
the
would pick
world.
that movie because it's Megan
He
Fox.
Yeah, he picked it and I was like, "What the fuck are you watching?"
No,
I
it's
like came to the
crazy.
tail end of it, so like he explained it to me and then like yeah, no, he fell in love with his AI robot like nanny.
Yeah, Megan Fox is this like robot nanny that this like oh, he wasn't grieving. His wife was in the
Uh,
hospital or
yes,
something.
yes, yes.
His wife is in the hospital. It's that like sexy foreign guy, right? Who's like really famous now.
I don't even remember to be honest.
Oh, okay. Anyway. Yeah, his wife's in the hospital, so he's struggling being a stay-at-home father, so then he hires this like not hires, buys this robot that's
Yeah,
Megan Fox, and then they of course she like falls in love with him and
shit gets crazy.
shit
Let's
does get
just say.
crazy. But that's kind
Okay,
of
so but
where our
anyway,
generation is heading.
but anyways, how has it been kidless? How are you doing? How was the first couple of days? Because now it's been a little longer. So
I know, which is weird because I feel like I have a different perspective now. I feel like
yeah.
when we talked
Okay.
on
So
Friday.
walk us through. Okay. So in case anybody's new here, Savannah's kids got shipped off to Arizona with with grandparents, and they're having a grand old time out there. And Savannah and her husband are just home, the two of them alone. Give us the 411. What's going on, Savannah?
Yeah, I feel like when I talked to you on Friday, I was more in like it was fresher, so I was more
Yeah.
in like the sad phase. And I was saying this on Friday that I was more sad because I've let my kids go away before. I've left my kids like on a cruise and other things, but usually I'm the one physically leaving and my
Yeah.
kids are staying like here or with my parents or something like that. So for them to leave and me be here in my house with their toys, with their bedroom, like with their smells and like not have them, it is weird. Like to wake up and not have to go into their room, not have to like make breakfast. That
Not
is
be
weird.
needed. To not
Not
be
being
needed.
yeah, like on vacation, it was easier for me to like switch, like, oh, it's
Yeah.
vacation, like I'm on a cruise, like whatever. But at my own house, it's weird, which I wonder when they come back if I'm gonna have to be like, oh wait, I got kids now. Like, so that's been weird. Taylor always thinks it's weird. Taylor sleeps with the monitors next to him. And that was like that's always weird for him. He's like, I don't hear like the music. Like it's weird.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the first few days were a little sad. I didn't know what to do with my hands. Like I just didn't know what to do with myself. But I feel like I've kept myself pretty busy. I've
You
like
have.
tried to do a mix of like not doing stuff, like allowing myself to rot, sleep in. I've been sleeping in. I slept in
Ugh.
until like 10 something the other day. And like I cannot tell you the last time I did that.
Heavens.
Yeah,
That's
like 10. I've
crazy.
slept it I sleep in sometimes to like 9, 9:30 because Taylor does wake up with the kids. That's like
Yeah.
the cross he bears because I'm with them literally all the time.
Mhm.
Um, but like 10 was crazy.
That is crazy.
So I do sleep in and then I do like to be productive though, because I feel like if I just stay at home all day, then I feel guilty about like not,
Yeah.
because the thing about not having kids is like I can do things that I don't normally do. So I took myself out to lunch one day and then Taylor had a long weekend. So we did like like I said, a mix of like running errands, but then we also had a date. We saw a movie, just like a bunch of like mix. And then tomorrow I said I'm going to go to the mall, which I have not been to the mall since the time we went to the mall when I was like literally giving birth any day. I forget which pregnancy that was, but yeah.
Julian.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cause you weren't pregnant.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, and then everybody I was so big. I had, like, belly blindness, so I didn't realize how big I was because I had polyhydramnios and a 10-pound child, so it was like I look back now at the pictures, I'm like, "Okay, I understand," because I was so offended. We would go to, like, Cheesecake Factory, we went to Sephora, and they'd be like, "Oh my god, like, do you need to" people were, like,
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 concerned. Like,
commenting, and I was getting so pissed. And you were just such a good friend because I was like, "Do I look crazy with my big belly?" And you're like, "No."
well, also, you're 9 months pregnant, so, I mean,
Right. But
you
yeah,
know.
I forgot how big my belly was with Julian specifically. Anyway, yes, I'm gonna go to the malls and then I have some we're meeting again. We're gonna go to Epcot, you and I
Oh, yeah,
and
well,
Roro.
Friday well, in case you don't remember, Friday she came over, not only to record, but, like, you got to, like, snuggle on Romy, like, how was that? Like, tell us about, like, your Romy experience.
I mean, what do need I say more? Of course I loved it. I said this on Friday, but I was we need to do a shot. Take a shot whenever
Every we said this on
we're
Friday.
just like too authentic, like to a fault. We can't just
I
pretend, you
know.
know? Because if we never mentioned this, nobody would even know.
I that is
Um
true. That is true.
Anyway, as I had said on Friday, I was nervous 'cause it had been a couple months since I saw her, maybe like a month, but like, when you're babies every
Like,
day,
1 week is like a year. Yeah.
yeah, so and she's in that, like, 7, 8 months, at least for my babies, that was when they kind of the stranger danger phase comes, which is, like, a healthy phase, like, it's not
Yeah.
bad, but, and she definitely has that with some people, but no, she loved
Men.
me. I
She's
like to
she
report she loved me.
yeah, no, she's a girl's girl. She does not love men.
Man
Like,
hater.
she's already a man hater. We're already treating it like teaching her correctly. Yeah, because there's, like I mean, obviously, she loves her father, like,
Right,
adores, and her brother, but, I don't know, there's something about some like, most men where she's just like, "Ew." And I'm like,
right.
"Okay." I mean, I get it. Men are crazy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you
No,
got to
it's
snuggle
great.
on
She
her.
loved me. I always tell you, she's such a good baby, like, she really is. But it
No,
is
she's so
funny
good.
because like, both of your children are, like, so well behaved, but, like, when they cry, it's literally like you stab them in the neck with a knife. Like, I forgot why she even cried, but it was, like, for 5 seconds, but it's literally, like it's just so funny the opposite. Like, so happy, love life, like, live, laugh, love, and then she's just like, "You murdered my firstborn child." Like, the just saw like,
Yeah, no, she is loud.
she's
She is loud.
dramatic,
Yes.
dramatic. Wonder where she gets that from, but yeah.
I don't know, I'm, like, really quite chill.
Yeah, I don't know.
Never make anything a big deal. I'm
I really
pretty
have no
under the
idea.
radar. Yeah, and then we're gonna go do a little girls Epcot day on Wednesday. Um, so that's exciting.
Yeah.
We're taking Romy, I mean, but that's fine. She'll just,
She she just
she'll hang with
comes.
the girls.
Mhm.
Yeah, a girly time. So I mean, you're blessed. How amazing that you
Yeah, it's been
get to do
great, and
that.
they're having so much fun. Their cousins live over there, so they're having, like, big cousin time, and they're gonna come back, like, so effed from, like, the time change and, all that,
And being
but
with grandparents,
and
yeah.
yes, not having said no to it for 7 days, but, that's, like, a further Savannah that's a Savannah problem
We
for
don't
next week. We don't need to
Savannah
talk
right
about that.
now does not need to worry about a thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Not gonna worry I'll worry about that when it's time to worry about it.
Yeah.
But yes,
Amazing.
so I'm just enjoying it. It is weird, sad, but it's also amazing. And I say this, I feel like every time, but I do acknowledge how blessed I am to have. Even Taylor, like we have good family that is willing to help, and also I feel like not Gio and Julian are the age now where like I feel comfortable with them, like
Yeah.
you know,
Being shipped off.
sure, or like any of that. But yes, but yeah, so it's been great. It's been good.
Um, so I want to talk about my weekend.
Okay. Oh, yeah,
So
you look like you had fun.
yeah, I had a good weekend. So no, Friday you came over. Friday night I
Yesterday.
did. Oh
Mhm.
yeah, no, Friday night
Oh.
I did like a girly dinner, so that was
Oh,
nice
yeah,
with a
you were
couple of my
looking
girlfriends.
hot. That
Oh
top
my
was
god.
really cute.
Oh my god. I know. It's so funny because I was like, "Oh my god, not my postpartum sagging titties," but then, like, my friends were like, lifting me up and they were like, "No, girl, like, you look great." Because I kinda wore, like, a revealing shirt,
You
yeah, and
did.
I wore no bra with it, and well, it's funny because like, my nipples were, like, out, and Sam was like, "You are not going out with your nipples like that," so I had to put pedals on, so
Um, that's funny.
so, I know he's like, "I'm never the one to clip your wings with your outfits, but
Right.
I'm gonna draw the line
But
with
do you
literally like this, like,
like
poke someone's eye out, like, not good."
that's so funny. Do
So,
you find that ever since having kids and like breastfeeding and then also when you're giving birth, like everything's exposed. I found personally that like I'm just like free the nipple. Who cares? Like everyone's seen a boob. I like that whole like having your nipple out. You could never catch me doing that like before kids. But now I'm just like it's not me trying to be sexy. I don't care. Like who cares?
yeah, it is. I mean, before I had kids, I mean, we all know that my boobs were just,
You did have
bad.
like pristine, yeah.
Yeah. So like I could get along without wearing a bra,
Mhm.
but now it's a little different and they're like, when you have multiple kids, they're inflated, they're deflated, they're inflated. So like your boobs
Yeah.
look how they look.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I was at first, but then yeah, the second I got in the car, the girls were like, "No, bitch, like you look amazing." So whatever, had a girly dinner, it was really fun, whatever. Saturday, um, originally it was supposed to be with kids, with husband. We were one of my best friends is in town, and our friend has our mutual friend also has a boat, and we were gonna have like a boat day with like the kids and the husbands, and like make a big old day out of it. Then Sam was like, "What if you just went and I stayed with the kids?" And I was like, "You don't gotta tell me with a good time." So I mean, even though, like, I kind of like, when I was there, I was like, "Man, I wish they were there. I'm so toxic." But, like, I also, like, it was good for me to, like, get away and have
I
myself a
know.
day. But so I was like, "Okay, so I'll have myself a day." So I go pick my friend up from the airport. We go, whatever. And so there's this really fancy country club in Orlando that's like the ritziest, best of the best go. And my friend, who is well off, she's a member there, and decided to take us to lunch there. So we go, and they have a pool, and the thing is like they have a splash pad. They have like really like things for kids too. That's why I was also like, oh my god, like my kids, but whatever. Anyway, so we go and we're eating lunch outside by the pool, like ritzy pritzy place, right? Like a bunch of 35-year-olds don't belong there. I don't know, because everybody was like old. Okay. But it's also like a golf course. It's like
Mhm.
it's a ritzy place. Okay.
Mhm.
Then all of a sudden, so ritzy prissy, but also like sometimes there's celebrity sightings at this place. This is the first time I'm telling you this.
Yeah.
So who walks by our table?
Wait, can I guess? Can I guess?
Okay.
Or will I not get it? Like
You might.
is it like a celebrity that's known to live in Orlando?
The thing is, I didn't think he was, but he could be in the elk of it.
So it's not Shaq.
No. Ugh, everybody's seen Shaq in Orlando. Like,
I know. I think Taylor saw him at like CVS or something.
like everybody has seen, like, if you are from Orlando, you've seen Shaq
And
somewhere.
I've actually I'm not from Orlando, but I've never seen Shaq. But I also feel like Shaq wouldn't be like he literally would be at a CVS. Like he's like very like
Yeah, but
I'll go.
he would be at this country club as well because he
Well,
actually lives on this lake.
oh, does he?
Yeah.
Who else do I know? I mean, it's not one of the NSYNC people like Joey Fatone,
No, but you're getting warmer.
Chris Kirkpatrick.
No. But he
Okay,
goes there a lot apparently too.
yeah,
And
because they
AJ.
yeah
Mhm.
they're all like Orlando pops. Okay,
Yeah.
so just tell me.
Nick Lachey.
No way! Oh my god, how crazy! Because the Love Is Blind reunion like just aired. Like you
Yeah.
didn't
So
watch this
like
season.
no, I didn't. So I'm like sitting at the table and all of a sudden like literally my face was like this
So you spotted him first.
because like my friend was telling us like you celebrities come here, this is a destination that a lot of celebrities come to play golf and whatever because again, it's a very nice place.
Mm-hmm.
There's like something in their membership contract that if they like fangirl, they're out.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Like
So Mona's basically, if you embarrass me, I will literally kill
literally,
you.
she was like, "Shut up!" and just yes, Nick Lachey's about to walk by our table, and so I literally was just like, like mouth open, like
Was
Oh
he
my
as
god, that is Nick
beautiful?
Lachey.
He's beautiful. Is he beautiful?
He was a lot shorter than I
I
thought,
like more petite, yeah.
and he has really big calves.
Okay.
But, he was
Okay.
going to play golf, like, he, like, walked through the pool to, like, go to the golf course.
Vanessa was not there?
No, no Vanessa, he was with some other guy, and, yeah, maybe he just, like, comes 'cause that's why I was saying, like, the elk of because he's a boy band member,
They
originally.
all, like, come to Orlando. It's
Yeah,
so fun.
there's something about boy bands in Orlando. Like,
Yeah.
I know why, because the like, everybody's agent, like, Perlman, something Perlman, he used
Oh,
to live
really?
here. Yeah, there's, like, a
Oh,
whole lore with boy bands in Orlando and the agent, whatever.
okay.
So Lou Pearlman, I think was his name. Anyway, regardless. So yeah, so I saw Nick Lachey on Saturday. Like, so crazy.
Wow.
Like, I know, and like not me being starstruck. Like, I am that bitch that like no matter like who you like,
Were
if you
you?
are somewhat famous, I'm gonna be starstruck.
Yeah.
But I didn't do anything great. I literally was just like mouth open, like staring at him. But
But, like, so if this wasn't, they weren't contractually obligated to, like, not fangirl. Like, if you saw him at Disney or in the wild somewhere, are you the person who will go up? Because it could be, like, Taylor Swift or someone, like, and I just wouldn't. I would freeze and, like, I would not go up to them. I don't think I would. I hope that there would be, because there's some celebrities or artists that I'm like, I wish I could tell them, like, "Oh, you got me through a hard time," but I think I would
I
freeze up. I
know.
don't think I could. I think I would be way too nervous and like, you know.
So funny story. Well, I did like okay. So I went to UCF, University of Central Florida.
Yeah, yeah.
Some colleges like have certain celebrities come speak or come,
Mhm.
do whatever. So, we're huge. I don't know if you know this story. So, you and I are both huge How I Met Your Mother fans. And Josh
Mhm.
Radnor came to UCF to like speak. I don't know why. It was just like a thing. I literally waited in line like 5 hours
Aw.
yeah, like, because I'm, especially in college, I was so obsessed. I'm still obsessed. It's literally like my top three favorite shows.
Yeah, but it was even more freshly, like, was it even still airing
Yeah,
or
no, the finale was airing, like, 2 weeks before that, like, that's
Wow.
yeah, so it was, like, a big deal. So, we go, and I'm, like, sitting maybe 3rd or 4th row because again, I, like, waited hours and like, it's, like, one of those events that, like, you have to be in line for it, and
Yep,
if
yep.
you're at the back of the line, you're not getting in type of thing.
Mhm.
So, I'm sitting there, and, I have a couple other friends with me too. And he's speaking, and then like there's like a question, like we could ask questions, and he's everybody's raising their hand, but like I don't know, I got everybody around me to like really point at me, like
You
I
were
don't.
being a literal pick me girl.
You know what, like whatever. So everybody around me was like corralling, they're like pick her, pick her, pick her. So he picked me, and I stand up, and I just like lose like speech functioning.
You're like the AI robot at Wendy's, like,
Have I not told you the story?
no.
Oh my god. Okay, so then I stand up and I'm like but eventually like okay, so the original question of what I was going to ask was, is there any episode you look back and you have like a specific memory? Oh my god, I remember this, like a backstory to like certain episode or whatever. Like I was like, do you ever look back at the show?
That's a complex
That-
question for somebody so starstruck.
so, so so that was what was the goal. That was what I was supposed to ask. What came out of my mouth was back to the show to do, but like I couldn't form words. It was so horrible. And because I like when I stood up, I was confident. And then like I looked at him and like things just like malfunction, like truly. So and he was so sweet because I don't even think he understood my question, but he just was like so sweet and was just like, so I haven't really watched the show. Like he just like kind of like answered to the best of his ability, but he didn't like he didn't make fun of me. He didn't like he just like answer. I don't even think he really answered it like what I thought. But again, like because I couldn't formulate words, he did the best he could.
He was like this
So
crazy college student on drugs. Like, I don't know what you're saying. And meanwhile, you're just like so
like
starstruck.
like I just could not formulate
That's
words.
so
So
funny.
Yeah, so needless to say, yeah, I think that's my only, like, celebrity, like, that I've spoken to a celebrity, and,
Right,
like
that's, like, your first and last time you ever spoke to a
but I
celebrity.
think if somebody, like, made, like, a big impact on my life, like you said, I might,
Right.
like, because like, I feel like that's the type of shit they wanna hear. They don't wanna be like, "Take a selfie," you know, like,
Yeah, no, I've heard they
um
actually hate that, especially when you don't even say hi, you're just like, "Can we get a photo?" It's like, "Hi,
yeah,
nice
like
to meet you, I'm blah," like
mhm. Like, I wouldn't just take a picture with anybody. I wouldn't just,
right.
I don't know. So that's my one. I can't believe I've never told you that story.
No,
Yeah.
that's so funny. But yeah, see, I would be worried about that. That's why I just probably wouldn't, unless like maybe if I'm with you, like with a group and like we feel compelled. But yeah, it would have to be a certain type of person. Otherwise, I would just creep from afar and like try to get a hidden picture or something. Like
Yeah.
I've seen celebrities. Um, like I was on a flight with Randy Jackson one time, but like didn't say anything, and I really wanted to be like, hey, can you sign my samurai sword? Because Step Brothers was like my favorite movie of all time.
Yeah.
And I saw Gerard Butler in Japan one time, which
Hmm.
similar experience to Nick Lachey. He's so much smaller in person. Like these celebrities are like petite,
Yeah.
especially
I
the
mean, like,
men.
I would say he was, like, an inch taller than me.
Yeah, but I don't really think he's tall. So like that doesn't
Yeah.
surprise me. Like I don't think he's like a Ryan Seacrest, but yeah, he kind of I get that
Like,
vibe. Like
short and
he's
stocky. Yeah, was like but
stocky, yeah.
needless to say, so yeah, so I had a celebrity sighting on Saturday, which, is kinda crazy for a girl like me.
That is
And,
crazy.
and then yeah, Saturday, and then today was just, like, more of a chill day. I ended up taking Jonah.
Oh yeah, why don't you tell
Um
about this?
What?
You your husband he almost
Oh,
got a
yeah, yeah,
divorce because this
yeah.
is like what our platform, what we've been preaching.
Yeah, that mentioned sleep.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, my husband had the audacity to ask me for a nap, and I was like, "Okay."
Did he like
Wait,
wake up early? Like was the baby like up all
well,
night?
he had
Like
the kids all day Saturday,
okay. Okay.
and then he was just like, "I would love a nap at, like, 12:30." No, he was not up with the I was up with the baby
I was just trying
at
to help
night.
him out.
No, that's the thing, there's not even a justification. So, he says, "Can I
I mean,
have a nap?"
can I say at least he asked before he just did set nap?
Okay, okay, okay. So so he asks and I say, "Okay, this is what you can do." I said, "I'm going to put Romy to sleep and you can sleep when she sleeps." The whole wise
Sleep in the bed.
words of saying
Mhm.
sleep when the baby sleeps. You can take a nap with her, but you have to wake up the second she wakes up, and I'm going to leave the house because I can't look at you sleeping.
I cannot be here when you do it.
I can't. It's icky. Again, it's wrong. It's unconstitutional. Like
No, it's literally as if he was like snorting cocaine. It's like, I can't be here. Like, I can't be associated with you when you do this atrocity. I'm taking our son out of the house. Well, I don't want him to see you doing this.
yeah, it's just not it. So I said,
So
fine,
funny.
and I'm gonna go run a couple errands and maybe take Jonah to the park to run around because he was getting antsy. So that's what I did. Such a good wife. Look at me. You know?
And did he take the nap?
I assume so. I didn't really contact him. I was just like, whatever happens, it don't matter. What's behind me don't matter.
Right.
And Jonah and I got Starbucks, and he got a cake pop, and I got a nice venti latte, and
There you go.
went to Target. I bought the kids all new bathing suits because I feel like it's like,
Yeah, I had to up the sizes in all the bathing suits.
yeah, up the sizes and the bathing suits, and
Oh my God,
yeah,
did you get Romy a bathing suit?
an 18-month size, yes. By the way, y'all,
God,
Romy's
you're
wearing
such a body shamer to your own daughter. Gio was like 2T at like 7 months, so it's okay.
no, it's
She's a
so
little behind.
he's 12 to 24 months, I would say, like depending on the brand.
Just like in
Yeah.
thickness, but like with Gio, I remember like I'd have to get him like 2T, but then the length. If it was
The
pants,
length.
like it would just look crazy.
Yeah.
just the
Yeah.
width that needs to be the 2T. No, my mom was so like, she's like, I'll support you. You should like open up a business for like plus size baby clothing. Just like,
Wait, no, did you I don't know if you've said it on the podcast that your mom like had to stitch the walker because his thighs were too big. So she opened the hole to make them bigger to accommodate Gio's thighs.
wow, way
I
to
thought
just
that
like
was
blast
so
my son. But yes, when we went to St. Augustine, we still have the walker from when Gio was a baby. And so Romy, I was like, oh, Romy can go in it. And then I think you guys noticed the leg holes were like huge. And I was like, my mom had to personally cut and sew Geo-sized leg holes because
so funny.
literally at 7 months he was just like a little like
Turkey.
yeah, literal turkey, and like his
I
legs would
know.
not fit.
That's one of Romy's nicknames. I just call her Turkey.
These
She's
sweatpants are the only things that fit me right now. Like that was Geo. It was like really sad. And I remember, do you remember when Kite Baby was like a thing, like such a
No, but you
popular?
always mention them.
Oh, well, when we were mothers, like when we had babies,
We still are.
Gio and Jonah were babies. Like Kite Baby like blew up. Like after COVID, it was like this indie, you could get this soft material. They're way too expensive. They're like what we stand against paying $30 for one onesie. Like I'll never do it, but like there was a sale and I was like, they're so cute and aesthetic and I want to be that kind of person, whatever. I bought, and oh, that's what Kite Baby is known for because it's that fabric that like super stretchy. I don't remember. Oh, bamboo. It's the bamboo
Okay.
fabric that's super stretchy. And why people love it is that they don't have to buy like 3 months, then get a new 6 months, then get a new 9 months because it's so
Right.
stretchy. It should last you the same size for like 6 months. So I was like, well, I do have a plus size baby, so that would be helpful. So I bought like the big, I bought like the biggest size. And
Okay.
it was like a button one that like buttoned all the way down. And it was literally, I put it on him. It's like butter yellow because you know I love yellow. And literally just like one little Hulk and then just all the buttons just snapped open.
Let's get you a different size. You need professional help.
Yes. So like I spent all that money for like it didn't even fit my plus size baby. So I'm
justice
dying.
for plus size babies.
Yeah, so there needs to be a market for like the plus size babies. Romy would be the cutest model for that.
Oh my God, should we go on Shark Tank? Like, should we start our business?
Right. But the thing is, like,
I think they would laugh in our face.
I don't think there's enough clientele, you know.
I don't know about that. I think there might be more than we realize.
You think?
I do. There's a lot of chunky babies.
There is, yeah. And like we could make, it's not that we only make chunky clothing.
No, you can
just
only
make clothing that goes up to chunky, you know?
Well, you can only shop at this store if you're above the 85th percentile and up.
No, that's really horrible. You can't do that. No, we would just make clothes that's like from preemie all the way to whatever you would call that Geo without like being rude, like plus size baby. I don't know. Like what's the opposite of a preemie?
90th percentile and up.
A 90th percentile, yeah, like a 99 percentile. That would be the size. But yeah, no, there is a market for it, I guess. But
I think there is. It's not. I don't think we would make money, but I do think.
What's new? Any of our ventures do we have?
There's one thing about Savannah and I: we're not good at making money. So,
oh my God,
we've been in this podcast for almost 2 years, and we have made 0,000 cents.
Yeah,
but we do this for the joy. What can we say?
Pretty
and
much.
That, you listeners, that should mean more than anything. We're not here for like, if someone were to sponsor us, of course, would we jump on it 1,000%. But we're here for you guys through and through.
I know. I feel like you and I even said like we didn't even really care about money, but like we would have loved to get like free stuff, you know?
Yeah, that was like a goal.
That was the dream. Yeah.
But
I mean, hey, never say never. We're still here, right?
72 episodes in.
There you go.
Look at us.
Look at us.
So crazy.
So yeah, I don't know how we got on the plus size baby train, but
I don't know how we got here in
oh,
general.
Romy swimsuits. You had to get her 18-month.
Yeah. And Jonah some new ones, and yeah, kind of a chill day. Because start of the week, and then just April gets so busy, like my
It's your
birthday
birthday.
and
Are you
Passover
doing anything?
and what?
Are we doing something? Are you doing something? Usually you do your like I'm meeting with this group of friends and this group of friends. What is it?
I think
Nobu Friday this Saturday.
another club. I do want a hotel by myself. That is still
Oh,
on.
really?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, really? Yes.
Like,
That's
are you going to
exactly
invite
what it.
friends or you
Nope.
literally just want to?
Nope. This time I
Okay.
just want to be alone. I want to eat alone. I want to be at the pool alone. I want to sleep alone.
I think you say that, but you're going to end up like
No,
inviting
no,
people.
no. I really feel strongly this year.
Yeah, like force yourself to like be alone
Yeah.
almost.
I
Yeah.
mean, I love being alone. So,
Do
and I've always been
you?
yes, I've always been very comfortable being alone.
But you also
Yeah.
love your friends.
Yeah, I'm either one or the like that's I like to call myself an introverted extrovert or extrovert
Right.
introvert, whatever you call it. Yeah. Like cuz it's true, like when I'm with my friends I'm like full and in it and whatever, but then like again, put me in a dark hotel room by myself watching whatever the
Right.
hell I want.
Well, that'll be
Sounds like
fun. That sounds great.
paradise. I know, and I'm debating whether to do one night or two nights. So
Oh.
we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. Because we got a free. I don't know if I told the podcast this last year. We did get a hotel for my birthday last year, but I
Oh,
went with Sam
yeah.
and Jonah.
That's right.
But our hotel room flooded. Like
Oh.
something like leaked from the ceiling and came into our
Mm.
bathroom. Our entire bathroom was completely flooded,
I did not know
and
that.
we got like 100% refund and like an and they were very apologetic. Like they like literally were like, yes, 100. Like we had no issues getting a refund. And they, yeah, I have like a comped room that I got to use. So here we
Nice.
are. I know, so cool. So maybe that, and I don't know. I haven't really thought too much. Yeah, because again, I right now the first battle is Passover. Like that's in a couple of weeks, and
Mm.
whew, I'm doing 2 dinners, and it's gonna be a time. I'll talk about more. I think this podcast knows I only cook once a quarter, so this is
For
like
like
the
the
Super
Jewish
Bowl.
holidays, yeah.
But this okay. Passover is a Super Bowl, and Rosh Hashanah is a Super Bowl, the New Year. So those two. But like this time, I usually do one Passover Seder, but this time I'm doing 2.
Mm.
So,
Your family and his
and
family?
yeah. So it's gonna be, yeah, again, like do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah, that's
So, well, one
insane.
is only gonna be 5 people, and the other one is gonna be 17 people. So,
Oh my god, 17.
well, because I'm inviting a couple other families too. Like, I'm just a girl that like if you don't have a place, like come to my place, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the next thing coming up.
When
That
is that?
April 1st.
Oh, that's soon, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, things. So you got a couple more days of being kidless, and
Freedom.
then yeah, yeah, because you don't have any wins or fails because you don't have kids
No,
right now.
my whole week's the win.
Yeah, I know. And oh yeah, I think this was what my fail on Friday. Sorry guys. I yelled at Jonah. Remember I told I like
Yeah.
yelled, like screamed, and I'm not like a screamer at my kids, like pretty
Like
much
me.
ever. I scream at my husband. I think he's all I scream at. I don't scream at my kids. I
Right.
only scream at them when I'm really freaking over it, overstimulated, or because like I think, oh
Mhm.
yeah, this is what it was. Now it's coming back to me. So I was changing Jonah, but like Romy was also screaming, so it was just like chaotic, and he just
Everything
wasn't.
happening at once. Like you
Yeah, he
just
just
needed Sadie to throw up on the carpet and then you just would have been like,
yeah, like, and he just was not cooperating with the
mhm.
change, and I was like, like I just like screamed like the Jesus out of him, and he cried, and then so she still like yeah. So and then like later on, I like we were sitting at dinner, and I was like, I'm so sorry I screamed at you earlier. Like mommy was just upset, and he just like put his little hand on me. I was like, okay, I think that's you understanding. I don't know. Yeah, you like it. You every mom, I'm sure, feels really guilty whenever they do
Yeah. It's
scream.
like a double-edged sword because it's like you do it, but then like you feel no better. Like
No, you really don't.
you
You always feel
always
worse.
feel worse, and it 9 times out of 10 doesn't make the situation better. It only makes it worse because again, they start crying or screaming, and like you're screaming at somebody not to scream or not, like that doesn't make
Right
sense.
now.
And I feel like with our job, like we're pretty good about keeping our cool, but
Yeah.
no,
But I'm a human being.
right. I lose it way more than you, but yeah, it's just
I
it's
save it all for my husband.
yeah, well. And I would say your other fail of the week is,
Oh, yes, that I accidentally deleted a full episode of our podcast.
but I feel like this one was funnier. Like I was
I don't
cackling.
know. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I think. Yeah. Well, we got to actually talk about my weekend because I think
Mhm.
before I was talking about that I was going to be kidless on Saturday and like have
Yeah.
a time I filled my cup, and yeah, I got to tell you about celebrity sightings. I got to tell you about all these things. So yeah, you're right. I
We
guess there
did
was more.
we did do a rapid fire thing, but we're just skipping that.
No, we don't need to do that.
That would be hard to repeat because we would literally have to repeat exactly what we said.
Yeah, maybe we'll save it for another episode. Like, yeah, we're good. We
Okay.
don't need to. So I guess like my whole week was a fail because, or
No,
do I have
think
any
of one
wins?
positive thing.
One positive thing. I mean, yeah, that I got to fill my cup on Saturday, and I
True.
got to
And Friday night and
yeah,
Friday
and
because of
Friday.
me.
Yeah, Friday night and and like pretty much the whole day. I was gone from like 9 to 5. Like I was gone pretty much the whole day. So I got to fill my cup, and I don't get to do that as often as I used to, and it was good. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a win for sure.
win for sure.
For sure.
Well, dare I say,
Go
unless you've
ahead.
got anything else going on that we need to speak about?
No, I think we're
No?
good. I think we're good
Okay.
here.
All right. Well, thank you so much for listening to the Scrunchy Moms Club podcast. If you don't already follow us, please follow us at the Scrunchy Moms Club podcast on TikTok, on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are the pink one. Give us a like, a follow, a mention, a comment, and a 5-star review because we are 5 stars. And I hope you all have a wonderful week. And yeah, I guess sorry for deleting the other episode, but
If she
at least
deletes this one, you guys, I'm
no,
not doing it again.
no, we're
Respectfully, I won't be mad, but like I will not be doing it again. We'll just skip this week.
we'll just quit. That'll be the end of the
I mean,
podcast.
we'll just skip this week. We
We
act
just
like
71 episodes. I mean,
the viewer in Canada will be disappointed, but it's okay.
no, we love our Canadian listeners.
No, we love.
We feed Canada.
Okay, that was
And
weird.
Michigan, Canada.
Well, Michigan might be my family. I have some family there.
Yeah.
Remember Ann Cindy that says that I curse too much.
I feel like we've gotten a lot better.
Yeah, I think we have.
I mean,
For
I have
sure.
my moments. Don't get me wrong.
I try to like save like one, like I can do it. I can say the F word one time, if like two, and I do think that makes it more impactful. Like
yeah,
it's
I
like in a
can't say that I'm
movie.
like, yeah,
Like
I can't say that I'm amazing, but like I've gotten better.
no, we're so much better. So
Yeah.
I agree. Like we still curse, but I think it's more tasteful now.
We are tasteful. Anyway.
We're definitely a certain taste.
Right. For sure. Okay. Anyway, love you guys. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.